وكنت لسه راجع ميدان التحرير وداخل على الميدان من البوابات التفتيش اللي كنا عاملينها باستمرار يعني، وكان في كافيتيريا تقريبا مشغله تلفزيون بصوت عالي.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أيها المواطنون، في هذه الظروف العصيبة التي تمر بها البلاد، قرر الرئيس محمد حسني مبارك تخليه عن منصب رئيس الجمهورية
خطاب التنحي. فجننت لما سمعت الخطاب يعني، وقعدت اعيط اللي هو اخيرا الحلم اللي بقالنا سنين استحملنا كتير عشانه حصل يعني. كان يعني لحظه بجد صعبه. دخلت الميدان بعدها جري عمال ازعق، لقيت الناس كلها بيعيطوا بيصرخوا بيضحكوا بيرقصوا بيغنوا. كان طبعا لحظه تاريخيه يعني. وكان احساس بعدها انه يعني مش مصدق يعني، قعدت كذا يوم مش متخيل يعني معقول.
Somebody knew what they were doing, and we don't need anyone claiming credit for us or me or anyone if it's not deserved and if it's not documented.
Massacre in Juma, 15 so far killed.
Osama Monajed is a communications expert and one of the leaders of the Syrian uprising.
This is a video of a kid that's been shot at. One brother is shouting, "My brother, my brother."
He coordinates a network of secret cameras all over the country.
It's just a basic HD camera linked to a satellite modem, and we upload it on a streaming website where we can get the live feed. And we managed to get this to Al Jazeera today. Gene Sharp's tactics and theories are being practiced on the streets of Syria as we speak now. What we did is promote these tactics and explain them to people through the Facebook pages that we have, and also the YouTube channels. This is how they're applied, from putting flowers on the spots where fallen heroes fell in the demonstrations, from graffiti campaign while you march, from cleaning streets and making it nicer and better, because we can do something even better than the regime can do in terms of services. So yeah, from dictatorship to democracy gives you the inspiration, the assurances that this could really be achieved and this can really happen.
In summer 2011, after a brutal onslaught by the Syrian military, Osama travelled to Boston to meet Gene.
When were you last here? I don't remember exactly, was it 2007 or 2006? Yeah, years ago. When it was only few people thinking about non-violence, resistance scenario in Syria. No, I mean, only quite few believe this can really happen in a country like Syria. Okay. What's that? Gene. Hello. Hi. Hi. Good to see you. Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I'm happy to see you. It was so good you had time in your schedule to come to say hello.
Well, pleasure is mine. Was really delighted, and there's a lot to talk about.
This is new territory for us.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know, we've never been there personally.
Yes.
The cases we've studied don't exactly match.
He's so humble and down to earth to a limit that you feel how amazing this is. Like all these great writings coming from a very tiny little office in old Boston. It's rather interesting.
And by the way, there's one thing that's been learned in quotation marks, maybe from Tunisia and Egypt, which I think is a mistake, major mistake. Mm-hmm. And that is that the existing ruler has to resign. He doesn't have to resign. You take all the supports from out from under him, he falls. Well, no matter what he wants to do. This is the distinction in the analyses between nonviolent coercion, in which he has to resign, but he's forced into it, and disintegration, when the regime simply falls apart. There's nobody left with enough power to resign.
If Einstein was the genius in physics, so Gene Sharp is the genius in freedoms and how to achieve freedoms.
I feel good in a way that we're spreading the word, and if people follow Gene's advice on how to think about waging a nonviolent struggle, sooner or later they'll win. See, the advantage that we have using this form of struggle, the people against a tyrant, as long as we don't surrender, we never lose. And that's key. As long as you haven't given up, you haven't lost.
I think in the long term, Gene Sharp will be a household name. I think his books will be in every library in the world, and they will be translated into most languages. Can we survive until then? Can this institution survive until then? Well, we certainly hope so.
Politically significant nonviolent action has occurred in at least the following countries: Guatemala, Australia, Thailand, Burma, China, Japan,
Georgia, Iran, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Serbia, Ukraine, Venezuela, Vietnam, Zimbabwe, and there'll probably be a couple more.
I think there's a father-daughter relationship developing there. They can sit down and talk, and they're on the same wavelength. She protects him, and I think she loves him as a daughter loves a father.
Gene Sharp is someone who is, of course, my personal mentor, but I think has served as that role for multitudes of people. He is someone who has dedicated his life to providing the means by which oppressed people can self-reliantly gain liberation. And that is something which I believe has changed the world and will continue to do so in dramatic ways. It's really personal stuff.
Sometimes people ask me what I really want. Do I have a dream? And I do. I dream that the oppressed people of the world will be able to learn from the available records and new experiences that this type of nonviolent struggle can be used to liberate all oppression and replace military and violent conflicts, so that you won't have to carry on struggles against terrorism anymore, because the people who might have become terrorists have instead chosen to use this kind of struggle to help out the oppressed people. This can change political systems throughout the world. My name is Gene Sharp, and that is my dream.